How do prices move? Here we have a price graph. From 1982 through 1990, prices went up in California. When the foreclosures ran out and there was demand, we had this increased employment during Ronald Reagan, and prices went up in California. Then as foreclosures increased, they went down as we had the savings loan scandals followed by the aerospace trust, and foreclosures had downward pressure on real estate and prices fell. And then as the foreclosures were sold off by the banks from 95 through 98 here in California, prices remained flat. Then when foreclosures ran out in 97, 98, prices started to go up very slowly, and then they built up steam and they went up and they peaked. From 87 through 90 and from 2004 through 2006, foreclosures were increasing around the United States, but people weren't paying attention to that we were approaching a peak. But California real estate went up 8 years, from 82 through 90 without a correction, and then 98 through 2006 it went up again, also without any major corrections. It went up steadily for 8 years. Then here in 2009 we've had the first wave of subprime loans have pushed down prices nationwide by an average of 30%. In Southern California, they've fallen 45% because of Riverside and San Bernardino. And experts are saying we have another 30% to fall over the next 2.5 years, 2009, 10, and 11. And sometime in 12 or 13, we will hit a bottom. Then real estate will not go back up, because when the banks own foreclosures, what they do is they sell them off very slowly. If they sell them off quickly, they push prices down and more people abandon their homes. So that would create a bigger problem for them. So what they do is they sell them off very, very slowly. So supply equals demand and prices remain stable. Finally, when they run out of foreclosures, the middle of next decade, then after that, prices will jump up dramatically. And so this is the law of supply and demand and the effect of foreclosures on home prices. What happens is when there aren't any foreclosures, prices go up. When foreclosures are increasing, prices are falling. Then when foreclosures are decreasing, that is, banks are selling off the inventory of foreclosures, then prices remain flat. Then when foreclosures run out, prices go up. When foreclosures are increasing, like they are in 2009, 10, and 11, prices must fall because individuals, they want to save their credit. So if they lose their job and they're losing their home, they want to save their credit and their equity, so they sell at a loss. That pushes prices down. Then you get a stable time, sometime 2013 through 16. Prices should remain very, very stable. That's the accumulate phase, and during that time you should be accumulating real estate. And if you wait closer to 2016, 14, 15, and 16, then you will see that as the scare is over, banks will ease up the requirements and it will be easier to get back into real estate. Then prices should go up, and sometime around 2020, 2022, we should have some form of correction again. And then I expect prices in the decade of 2020 to still go up, to still double in price due to a strengthening economy. And this is the effect of foreclosures on price movement by Alan Kendall. And you can see this and other graphs at akp.myindex.com. There's no E in index. And another thing to notice is that in 1990, homes in Redondo Beach were around $450,000 on the low end. And I noticed that prices here are, when they go below that previous price peak of $450,000, they tend to sell very, very quickly. So my price target in Redondo Beach is $450,000. The previous price peak here in 1990 for homes in Los Angeles was around $150,000, and I expect property values to fall down to around $150,000 in Central LA, and those are my price targets for the accumulation phase, and that accumulation phase is 2013 through 2016. This has been your host, Alan Kendall. Have a nice day. Bye bye.